What's up, you guys? How you doing today? We have our Godzilla Chroma here, voted on by you guys over on Twitter. And I've noticed a lot of little funny things about making this Godzilla Chroma that I don't know, it just makes me really happy. I'm really glad about this. But I'm glad that Godzilla has such a thing for Lotus boobs. So I don't know if you guys have realized this, but this is the reason why Godzilla has been tearing up cities and stuff like that. He's just looking for some titty. That's all it really is. He's just Godzilla's like, yep, I get it. I know I'm a lizard and all that stuff, but you know what? This radioactive lizard just wants some titty. That's all it is. So Lotus, thank you for taming my Godzilla. That's all it really was about this whole time. He's just looking for some I don't know, some boobage or whatever. But so okay, this is a little stupid, but look at this, right? See how he's like hunched over like Godzilla? Look at this. And we're gonna get into the combinations and stuff. I just feel like this is how Godzilla would walk. Like he was kicked in the nuts or something, and he keeps trying to move forward, but he's like, oh my god, okay, I can't. All right, I have to. Nope, I can't do it. All right, I have to. Nope, no more. I can't. He's just gonna walk like this everywhere he goes, because this is just very Godzilla-like. That's what. If you guys are gonna do this, you have to take one step at a time. That's how you play this. But okay, so check this out. I found this, right? If you set up a bunch of little noggles, it's like a bunch of little people all over the place, and you got Godzilla here just going after them. He's like, "Oh yeah, stalker nuts, I got your face and will stomp on you." Whoopah, whoopah, whoopah. Okay, all right. No, that's one little thing I liked about Godzilla. But let's get into the customizations and stuff so you guys can check it out. So here we have our chroma, right? And there's a lot of different looks for Godzilla. I didn't put any weapons on because, you know, it's Godzilla. And in the fights that we see in the movies where he battles other big monsters, it's not like Godzilla pulls out like an Uzi or machine gun or something. So really, we're just working with fists here, and Chroma's abilities, and that's all we really have for our Godzilla look. But if we go into appearance, this is pretty cool. There's a lot of different looks you guys can go with to make your Godzilla. I like this one a lot. Like, this is one I'm going to keep on Chroma. But of all the different looks that we have here, oh, by the way, Chroma animation set, Chroma Agile animation set is the one that's making him like lean over like this, so you kind of get that Godzilla look. So he's kind of like, you know, leaning forward. But if we check the other skins out, we have like all these other different kind of Godzilla looks that work, which is pretty cool. So we got this skin, which is Tenogen. The rest of these are going to be Tenogen, as you guys can tell by the little, here, this little blue symbol right here on all these. So we got that one, we got this one. They all look really good. I definitely think they give him a very lizardy look, which is cool. Definitely fits Godzilla. And then this one, I don't know about this one so much. I mean, it still works. It still totally works. It's still very Godzilla looking. So really, whatever you guys want to go with. I like this one. I know it gives like the extra spikes, which Godzilla doesn't really have, but you know what? I'm totally fine with it. It's okay. Oh, what's cool is, look, if you notice, whatever other skin you use, you could still keep the Dynasty auxiliary piece that comes on his back here. So it really doesn't matter. If you guys own the Chroma Dynasty skin, you can just add these to the back, whatever other skin you're using. At least by the way that it looks. I don't own these, so I don't know if I put it on if these will go away, but I don't think so, because it's an auxiliary, it's not the actual skin. So I think you'll wind up keeping it. But anyway, getting back into, I guess, like our, I don't know if I showed this one yet. Did. Alright, so the regular chroma look, right? Now we got helmets to work with. This one, you know, it's the snout look and stuff, so you guys could go with that if you want. But, you know, based off the pictures that I had pulled here, it doesn't really have that large of a snout. I mean, it's not like, this almost looks crocodile. So it's not really that snouty of a snout he has. I don't know what to say there, but all right. So we got chroma helmets right here. This one, I think this works. I think that's fine. This one, not really so much. He's kind of got like a rounded head. Doesn't really look much like him. This works too, and I like the extra spikes on his head. So I'm going with this one. This is the one that I'm keeping here. And then we have the other looks, which these don't really work so much. This one maybe a little bit, but This one probably a little bit better. But regardless, we're just gonna go back to you guys. The regular chroma look is fine. Like his regular face kind of works, but I'm going back to this helmet right here, so we'll just keep that one on. And as far as attachments goes, the only thing we have on here is the Chroma Dynasty wings, which you guys are seeing right there. And I, for some reason, don't really have to color them because they kind of match the color anyway that I have on him. So I really didn't color this. I wonder if I do that, is that going to mess it up? No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, cool. So that works. That's totally fine. And let's go into, I don't have any regalia, no Cyandana. Although there's a lot of cool Cyandanas that this is some more cool stuff I wanted to show you guys. It's like the Cyandanas or whatever. There's a bunch of Cyandanas you guys could choose from. This is the Raka Cyandana. You get this from one of the syndicates. This is if you want like an extra little like fire coming out of his back or whatever, which is totally up to you guys. This one, you don't really see it all that much, but there was definitely a couple of other Cyandanas that look good. Like this one kind of works, but he's already got a tail, so now he's like double tailed. So that one doesn't really work as well. And then we have there's other cool ones like this one, kind of like it gives him just the extra spikes on the back, but that doesn't work as well. This one I thought was going to be really cool because on most Warframes, when you're standing them up straight, this usually hangs down past their feet. So it would give him like a longer tail look, but he already has a tail. So now it doesn't even make sense to use it. If you want like the extra flame look, you guys have like the Pyra Cyandana, which is a Prime Access Cyandana. This is just going to give him like fire coming out of his back. Totally up to you guys if you want to do that. We have the normal Pyra Cyandana. This is just, this one is not Prime Access. So you guys can get that one for platinum out of the market. And I wonder if there's anything. This looks kind of silly, although it gives it the effect like the extra spikes on top, but it doesn't really work as well with the Dynasty auxiliary piece right here. The Uri Cyandana, which is kind of the Prisma one that I showed before, only this is not Prisma. And then there's a bunch of Tenogen ones that I don't own, which could kind of add to the coolness of Godzilla. So you got all that extra like fiery look up there. I think all this looks really cool. This is just why I'm showing this off. There's like a lot of different ways you guys could do up the Godzilla, depending on how you want him to look. This, I was thinking about this, but it's a little bit too like, I don't know, gargoyle-y. So I actually didn't even bother with it. This one actually looks cool. Like these extra wings and stuff on top. Like that is just, Godzilla looks like now he's going to fly away. He's going to fly over Tokyo or whatever and just cause mayhem. This one is cool. This adds like the extra piece on top there. The only problem is it's like $6 for like a shark fin Cyandana, and I'm like, you know what? It's not that important for $6. I don't really need this. But if you love Godzilla, I think this adds a really cool look to it. It's definitely worth noting, because that looks really good combined with the auxiliary. And then, you know, just all these extra Cyandanas and pieces that you guys could be using. At the end of the day, it looks really cool. I think the whole chroma look right here looks really cool. The Godzilla look that we got going on. So as far as the colors goes, again, based off the pictures, the front of Godzilla in a lot of these pictures is a little bit more light than the back of him. As with most reptiles, their bellies are usually lighter colored. So we went with a lighter gray here, which is the one right here. So go with that one if you guys want. And then for the secondary and tertiary, we use this black color right here. And then same thing for the tertiary, same black color right there. As far as the accents goes, because of the pictures again, I decided to go with blue. You guys can totally make this like dark and just have a straight up like, you know, no light, like no color to your Godzilla and everything. It's just gray and reptile-y looking, which I can't remember. Oh, you know what? There are gray reptiles. Maybe like the Komodo dragon or something like that, I guess. But basically, there you guys go. It's colored and then, you know, colored and then gray. Colored and then gray. So you guys can kind of get a look of it. This right here, alright, so check this out. See how it says energy fire? We want fire to come out of Godzilla, right? Unless you guys want to do something else, like electricity or ice or whatever. But when it comes to chroma, the energy color that you use will change what comes out of him, like when he uses his fire breath or his ice breath or whatever. So if you are looking for, like, let's say, an electricity look, right? You can go with like blue, like a light blue, and this turns it to electricity. If you're looking for, let's say, a ice look, you can go with like a white color, and then he'll blow like cold out of his mouth. But what we wound up doing actually was we went with from the fire color palette, like I needed a red for fire. This is so dark that you see all the extra color on him, right? We don't want this because it makes it look much less like Godzilla. So I put this look on here because now it just blends and you don't see any of it, so it's great. And because it's from the fire color palette and it's actually a really dark red, it counts and it makes it fire. So this seems to be the only like fire look that you can get away with without turning him all red and stuff and having just extra color all over him. So just so you guys know, that's the one that I used right there for that. So I got the fire energy right there, and it's dark, and it doesn't light him up everywhere, and it makes him look a little bit more like Godzilla, or at least it blends the colors a lot better. As far as all that goes, I don't really think there's much else to talk about here, other than maybe just taking him out for a spin. So I think we'll go and do that. We'll go and test out our Godzilla and see what he's like. Alright, so here we are with our Godzilla, and man, I have never seen him run so fast. I have seen him get punched, though, in movies, and seen him, like, knocked down. Let's try that. Yes! Look at that! We're blowing fire on enemies. That is awesome sauce. I like this. Okay. It's kind of hard to see. Like, he takes up a lot of room. Oh, that's cool. So, like, I use my first ability, and now it's like I'm on fire, and everything near me is just kind of on fire. That's cool. I like that. I didn't realize that was a toggle ability. Oh, he's just constantly blowing fire out of his mouth. Oh, you can see it a lot better now. Good. Oh, I'm glad that worked out. As you guys can tell, I don't really use Chroma for his first ability ever. It's usually just the Vex armor, or his ultimate, which is, it's like, you know what, I'm tired of being Godzilla, but I got a lot more, Tokyo to take over, so, you know what, I don't even have the energy to do it, hold on. Alright, here we go, let's get some energy back. Oh, damn it, alright, so I'm not getting energy because I did that, there we go. So we'll get the energy back, and then we'll go tear down Tokyo again. Wow, that didn't give me a lot of energy, come on man, let's go. I need a burst of big energy. Big energy. Why is that? Did I not pop the right one? I popped a shield, didn't I? God, what a numbnut. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's not broken. Here we go. You know what? Hold on one second. I'm gonna just put this right here. And, yeah. He's gonna take over. So look at that. It's like, you know what? Godzilla's like, let me get out of the costume right here. I'm tired of being Godzilla right now. I need to use the bathroom. I hope there's a porta potty around here because I ain't got time to take over Tokyo at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave my costume doing all the damage here. But that's pretty cool. There we go. So Godzilla. I really like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's get that back on here. So, okay. We used our first ability, which is cool. I didn't realize that was a, like, permanent toggle ability kind of thing. Our second ability is supposed to be an area of effect. Yeah, that works. Okay, so basically anywhere I walk is supposed to turn stuff, it's supposed to set stuff on fire. So if I get close to you, let's see. Yep, he died. And you have to, he's like, you know what it is? Godzilla hasn't showered in like hundreds of years, so he smells really nasty. Actually, I don't think Godzilla's origins put him at 100 years yet. I don't think so. Because Godzilla's from a bomb, right? Like, isn't that how that worked out? Like, Godzilla was created from like, I don't know, like a nuke that got set off. So, I don't know, whatever. He's, you know what? He's old. That's all I'm getting at. He's old, he smells, you know, yeah, it's been a while since he's taken a bath in the ocean. But here we go. Totally gonna set you on fire. God, this is so cool. This is definitely very Godzilla. I really like this. You guys definitely came up with a good one with Godzilla here. But this is really cool. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, really? Can I not do that? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong stuff. Alright, there we go. Collect essence. Man, I got a lot of health, too. For Godzilla, better have lots of health. Alright, so that's awesome sauce. I really like this. I really like the way that this came out. Again, you guys obviously color and customize your Godzillas however you want. Oh, I didn't really get into the fighting, but my god. Yeah, I don't know. You let me know if you... That's even Godzilla. Like, I guess just use his abilities. That's... Unless, you know, the Hyrudo work for you. You want to, like, punch enemies and stuff. But this is mad cool. I didn't actually think there was going to be so much to go over with Godzilla. I thought it would just be plain and simple, but there's really a lot to him, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just, I'm really happy about that. Like, it's just exciting. But yeah, I don't know. For the most part, you guys, that's Godzilla right here. And feel free to take over the entire star chart as Godzilla, like a boss. Godzilla don't take no crap. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You like the Godzilla look and all that stuff. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. I absolutely love your faces. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.